A creator came on here to say that you only get supported in life when you're getting married or having a baby. And I used to think that until I started spending time around people who had more wealth. And I noticed that they don't do that. First of all, in the startup space, there's a term called friends and family round, which is where you raise money amongst your personal network first. And that means parents, grandparents, like siblings, aunts and uncles, cousins, before you even think about angel investing or venture capital, because you can maintain more equity within your company. And that's like a very well respected strategy for building out a startup. I noticed that in wealthier neighborhoods, you'll see more things like clothing swaps. You'll see more free events where everything is taken care of, food, drinks, everything, and it's like actually free. And wealthier communities, they share resources like they'll house swap. They'll swap their cars. They'll have house sitters. They'll give their cars and belongings to their friends for like 6 months or a year at a time. And so their friends like don't necessarily have to take on the expense of having like another vehicle. Like wealthy people move really differently. And I'm not even talking about millionaires. I just mean people who just feel very comfortable and feel very trusting of the people in their lives. Absolutely do this. When the link goes around, they're getting donations. They're getting donations. They're crowdfunding. People are donating. They have an idea. People are supporting. It's not to say that they don't have any kind of resistance, but they definitely celebrate things besides family planning, even down to the way they go out to eat. I used to work at a fine dining restaurant, and wealthy people would fight over the check. The check would come. First of all, it was rare that I ever had to split a check more than two ways. The check would come, people will chase you down to the POS trying to get you to run it on their singular card. Not so they could Venmo each other later, like because they want to pay. And people are like, no, you can't pay. It's your birthday. Like, no, I'm paying. Like, it made them feel good to pay. Like, it's just, once you feel comfortable, once you feel abundant, like your whole behavior, your whole chemistry changes. And I've seen so many examples of that, so many different systems. So I just want to say, like, a lot of times things seem like a set in stone thing or you're noticing an observation, but just remember that that's just what's happening in that group, in that space. Everyone doesn't operate like that. And so if you're feeling like discouraged by that, ask yourself, like, how can I find out a different way of doing things? Because it absolutely exists.